Brothers and sisters, we are out here in a wonderful day in America. Feels so good to be alive, family. If you don't know the time, take a nice deep breath in. Hold. And release. The time is to believe in yourself. Alright, let's get down to business. So, once upon a time, North Korea and South Korea went their separate ways. Now, a lot of people don't know what I'm about to explain to you. So after this video, well, I got another video to do. So listen to this, check this. If you don't know this, it's a social experiment. What is a social experiment, okay? Why would they separate a nation between North Korea and South Korea? This is it. Because North Korea is what? Communists? I'm full of information. Hear me out on this. You're not going to believe what you don't know. This is what they don't tell you in schools. And then South Korea, well, they may tell you this, is actually a democracy. And this is how it goes. It's a social experiment. Why are they doing this? They want to see how communism and democracy, which one works the best. And this experiment's going on for a long time now. Now see what's going on. You're seeing South Korea flourish. I mean, really flourish. But they take after America because, well, we brought them democracy and basically when we still have them under our wing. Now look at North Korea. Completely shut off from the rest of the world. Now it gets deeper. I was curious into knowing how strong China is. So China is 3.4 million square miles. America is 3.5 square miles, right? And in China there is, I believe, 121 billion versus 331 million, maybe, or billion. I think it's 331 million people in America. So I'm thinking to myself a couple weeks ago, well, why don't we get rid of nuclear weapons? Check out these clouds. Why don't we get rid of nuclear weapons? We can't. China is becoming so powerful so quickly under this communist regime. They're socialists. It's a socialist country. It's everything we do not want to become. But there are two sides to the story. So you see, on one side of China, it's all good. Everything's gravy. Everything's lovely, right? And on the other side of China, people are like, fuck that shit. We ain't having it. And then there's rioting and all this, that, and the other. Do you understand that there is 400,000 Chinese students coming to America every year? Now, they do something really shady. But they're doing it for their country, China. And I forgot what they're called. What are they called? It starts with an S. But anyways, so they're sending 400,000 Chinese. This is the reason why we need to be careful. See? Be careful who you let into your borders. 400,000 people every year. That's an army of young Chinese people learning what we know as Americans. So they close off their borders and we open our borders to everybody. That shit's crazy, okay? So there has been time. So I'm going to explain a couple more things I've just learned. And this is very interesting, so bear with me as I look into my memory bank. So out of these 400,000 people, they are watched. Okay, you have to understand, the Chinese own a lot of now the universities. Okay, they have a big portion of, and they give a lot of money to these universities. And if they get caught saying specific things in class and questioning China, they are afraid of things happening. For example, their families being arrested. Yes, the Chinese will do that. You say the wrong thing in America and they find out back home in China, for these young college Chinese students, dude, they'll arrest their whole freaking families. It gets a little crazier. I just listened to this. So there was a woman, and she used a means of basically encrypting her way to speak to the college in America. Well, the Chinese government caught that real quick. That's right, real quick. And what happened was, with this, they put her 5 months into what they call retraining camps, which means you're going there to retrain your mind, and you better do as you say. This is under socialist. This is a socialist agenda. If you don't know what it is, that's what it is. And then they put her 18 months on house arrest. You think she's gonna fuck up again? I highly doubt it. So it's either it's either China's way or the highway. In America, we have freedoms that they will never see, and a lot of them, the people. I was listening to a man at Georgia Tech, and he was speaking about specific things. For example, he was speaking on how can we bring these students in here, and I don't know, they're trying to fix a problem. There's no problems being fixed here, but I can tell you this. I was looking at the China's and America's military systems, and well, first of all, they're not telling the truth on the video because that would be exposing national security. All I can say is this, brothers and sisters, we are living in a very crucial time right now where things are getting heated, and this is the reason why we cannot have socialism. It's communism at its finest, and it's sick. It's sick. Brothers and sisters, I want to say I appreciate you watching my channel. I want to give my thanks and praises to God, and thanks and praises to America, for sure. Thanks and praises to the veterans, to the EMTs, and to the people that make this country a better place, and ultimately my thanks and praises to the universe. With that said, peace be with you, also with you, as I always say. That's the difference between China and America. Look at South Korea and North Korea. One's flourishing, one is fucked. That's just how it is.